Right. Welcome to this episode on Parable of the Sower. Today I'm with one of my classmates and my friend, also my partner in the farming industry. His name is Atweni Chibuike. I want to interview him, and it's going to be a very, very brief interview. So, Chibuike, can you briefly tell us what inspired you to go into farming? Beyond the fact that you are studying agriculture, what inspired you to go into practical farming? Because as I can see, you're a rice farmer and you are really doing well. So, what inspired you to go into rice farming? Can you tell us?
Okay, thank you for that question. Firstly, my my main motivator for venturing into rice farming was the fact that the cost of rice at home is very, very expensive.
Okay.
Yes, the cost of rice at home is very, very expensive, and in some regions in Nigeria, those regions that produce rice, their rice is quite cheap, quite very, very, very cheap compared to our place in Lagos. So at first, I was thinking of a way of producing or providing food for my family, first of all, before thinking of the public, you get. So my first main motivator is to just provide for my family, basically. Now I'm now expanding, as you can see, I'm now expanding my production or my farm so that I can afford for my family and at the same time afford for the public.
Okay. That's very good. That's very good. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, I want to ask you another very critical question because I know you are academically you are good and you also involved in the practical aspect. So I want to ask you something very critical. In assessing an agric student or in assessing a farmer, right? Let's say in assessing an agri student, do you think the person's academic progress determines if the person will do well or not on the field?
No,
So,
no,
so you are saying that someone can be doing well in the classroom, but on the field the person is
yes,
nothing.
yes,
And someone can be doing well on the field, and in the classroom, the person is not doing well.
yes.
So, but in your own opinion, which do you think is more preferable? Being the champion on the field or being the champion in the classroom?
Been the champion on the field.
Okay, you prefer being the champion on the field. But I know you are not saying this to downplay
No,
taking your academics
yeah,
serious,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because I know you are good in the academia. Okay, so this is the last thing I would want to say. Okay, so I want you to say something to Agric undergraduates who might be watching this video. Students who are studying agriculture that probably because they didn't get medicine or get engineering or get pharmacy and they feel they have nothing to write home about because agriculture seems to be nothing. So what do you have to tell them lastly before we go?
Well, the only motivation or the only word of inspiration I have for you, agri students home, is the real truth is that I know we are all thinking of a way of making money and a way of improving our lifestyle, providing for our families and the rest. The truth about agriculture is there is money in it. I know that we all love money and money is our main motivator. So let me give you the straight point. There is money, big money in agriculture. Just calm down, learn the secrets. If you learn the secret, I believe you now know how to or manipulate in your own method or in your own best understanding on how your own farm can be different from the others, what will now make your farm special and the rest. But the main thing is there is money, there is big money in agriculture. Don't give up. Yeah, we have medical students, we have lawyers and the rest. We should all remember that they are going to eat and they are going to eat from you. If they are going to eat from you, it's now left to you to determine the price. If you want to give them at a cheaper rate, it's up to you. You want to give them at a higher rate, it's up to you. So there is money there. Don't play.
Okay, so we've heard what my friend said. Actually, Chibuike is my partner. This rice project, we are doing it together. We are a few of us, about five of us involved in this project, and we are making huge progress. And you can see what he has said. So if you're an agri student and you came across this video, what we are saying is that there's potential in agriculture, there is money in agriculture, there is value in agriculture. When you know what you are doing as an agri student, you'll be valuable in and out of the classroom, you'll be valuable. So, thank you for being part of this episode on our Parable of the Sower. I hope to see you on the next episode. Big love.